Welcome back to another 3 Bourbon Years. This week we have Jack Daniel's single barrel rye barrel proof.
Yes.
What else?
That's it. Single barrel proof rye.
Okay.
They're like new flagship release.
Square bottle, kind of lame.
It's a cool bottle.
Taylor, what do we know?
Well, it's a Jack Daniel's product. It's uniquely crafted. It's handmade. It's a single barrel proof rye. It's Tennessee rye whiskey from Lynchburg, Tennessee. Master distilled.
Huh. All right.
Anyways,
In a dry county.
so this stuff just came out last year for the first time.
Yes.
2023, right? The bottle that you have is a 2024 bottle date, so this is actually the first one in 2024. Correct?
Yep, and it's got the green text on the front, which I thought was a pretty nice touch.
It's got the green text on the front, so you can tell that it's rye.
It's the rye, yeah.
And it's the international sign for rye.
Yeah.
This one in particular is 65.60% alcohol, 131.2 proof.
Woo! Amen.
So she hot.
And that's a rye. Woo! Rye drinks hot too. That's up there.
Yeah, so essentially this is what people would consider an alternative to the 2020 release of the special release rye from Jack Daniel's that was also barrel strength.
Yes.
So people are very excited about this because that bottle is obviously pretty hard to find, and this one's a little bit more attainable.
People were obsessed with the special release rye, and Jack took it amongst himself to be like, hey, let's make this a flagship right next to the single barrel proofs, like I'm sure you can all find at your local store. So apparently this is going to be similar to that. It's just right now they're getting bought up because all the hype.
It's hard to find.
So eventually they'll be on the shelves.
I've never seen one.
No.
But
how much did you pay for it?
$65.
$65.
Yes. So
It's kind of like,
and that's retail. That's $60. I think.
Jack Daniels.
Jack
Daniel's.
Should we open her?
Yes.
Up?
I did.
He already opened it.
I did already open it. I couldn't help myself, but I haven't said anything.
So actually, there's a country singer. His name's Chase Rice. His record label or production label, whatever it is, he named it Jack Daniels.
Are you
Because
serious?
Jack Daniels is like his go-to.
It's funny.
Well, please like, comment, subscribe. Click that button down below. Stick around for a try-by tonight where we decide if this bottle is worth its price tag, and we'll give you our review. So, see you shortly.
Okay. Hello.
Oh.
You had me at rye.
Smells like
Wow. It offends the nostrils. I feel like I took that first inhale, and all of my little hairs went and like singed down. Like
It smells like somebody like shoved me and like threw a mouth guard in my mouth and put gloves on me and was like, all right, let's go.
You ever get hit in the nose with a basketball? Like, you're like literally just
that's what same wavelength, right? Like
literally where your eyes water and you're
we're
like,
about to
"Ugh."
fight right now.
Yeah.
Like, just off the smell.
this smells like a caramel shop.
Right. Oh, like a
a
fudge.
caramel and fudge came out on like the same sheet, right, fresh from the oven, and you just stuck it up your nostrils.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's so sweet smelling. Obviously you're getting kind of grass and some spice, but
This is just dark though.
it's pretty dark.
It's definitely ominous.
smells
Dark and
burnt.
ominous.
Speaking of dark, this is like a mahogany.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Oh, you want dark and ominous? When he's like going through the
Oh, you want
breakup.
dark and ominous.
It smells burnt.
It does. It smells like burnt caramel.
It smells like
Burnt caramel corn.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Pretty good though. I like it. For
smells-
131 proof.
Dude, it is. It's in my nose holes just going, yeah.
You're gonna smell this tomorrow. You're gonna wake up and like, there it is. All right, should we get in?
You can only nose for so long because this will literally strip everything in your nostrils, including the nostril hairs.
You need
And the table.
you can take paint off a wall.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hot and bothered. Weird. That was a weird little.
It just goes like
You're right. Yeah. It's like one of those
This is like
underwater
a dynamite stick.
firecrackers.
And it goes.
right through your senses, and then it's like back to normal.
It's gone really quick.
Dude, it's literally like one of those underwater firecracker bombs. Like that's the best way.
Yeah,
Like
like
you're literally dropping it and it just like
It's weird though that we all have the same
yeah,
sensation.
but it is
my throat is definitely still on fire. Like
really. Mine
oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm not liking how quick that falls off. I like the flavor up front. Like it's like,
It is a lot up front.
and then it goes,
It's a lot up front.
come back for more.
But I don't think it goes away completely. Like right now, to me, it's still there.
But what is it
Just
turning
subtly,
into?
very subtly,
Very
though.
subtly, but I think
It
it's because
transitions.
It's so heavy up front. Yeah, it transitions.
It's literally, it's literally like, yeah, it's such a strong, potent flavor, and then it like hits this like light spot, and then it just stays there for a long time. I wish it could hang on to that like initial burst.
Interesting.
Definitely drinks hot.
Yeah, I mean the nose hasn't changed at all since
The
taking
nose
a few
is
sips.
awesome.
It's just
It's dynamite in your face, but
it's like burnt caramel
yeah.
or something like
The
that.
nose is probably,
maybe a little too
oh
rich.
man, it's really good.
It's rich. That's the best way to describe it. It's just
This is
rich
like that
flavor.
chocolate cake at the restaurant where you're like, I wanted all this, but I had one bite and I'm good.
It's like German
Yeah,
chocolate
just
cake, yeah, where
is-
it's like
And then you end up eating
super
it all
chocolate.
anyways.
And then you eat it all anyways, and you go home and then you regret it, and then you're talking to your wife like, do I look fat?
Next time I die.
Interesting. No, so it's definitely good.
Interesting.
It's potent. It's interesting. Remember, $65 barrel proof rye. You'll be able to find it regularly, right? So it's going to be a common release. Should we get into it?
It's just kind of like
Are we ready for it?
The next one got me.
sandpapery, a little bit.
Are we ready for a try?
Are you ready?
There?
Drop it.
I can start.
Okay.
All right. So
I don't know yet.
I'm gonna
You
be a
go
buy.
I'll sit
I'm gonna be a buy on this one, just because it's, you know, a first dive at a Jack Daniel's rye. If you hadn't had a chance to get their 2020 release, right, because they're a special release, it's kind of a distinct flavor, and these are single barrels, so you're gonna have some variety between them. I've heard people say, you know, some of the ones that came out last year are good, and some of them aren't good, right? So there could be better ones out there than this one. I would say go for it. If you haven't tried one yet, which a lot of people haven't, go for it, right? If you see one on the shelf, they're going to become more and more common. So $65 isn't that much of a gamble. Bye.
All right. I'm going next.
All right.
Why are you laughing already?
I really enjoyed the nose.
Yes.
The nose is interesting because there's a lot going on, and I feel like it's heavy and deep and rich, and I'm like, I want to keep going back to it, but for me personally, it's like too unrefined. Like I was getting a lot of just like prickly, punch in your face, sandpapery tongue.
I understand that.
And it wasn't, I don't know, I just felt like it wasn't like well-rounded, right? Like
Right.
The flavor's not bad. I just feel like it hits
It's
you with that
spiky.
high proof, and you're like, okay, that's different. And then to me, it was like, it kind of tapers, but it does, I would say it's like short to medium finish. Like this isn't a long finish, doesn't hang around.
No, I agree with that. It's
So I'm gonna actually be a deny
okay.
for $65. And again, this has nothing to do with anything. Like for, you guys know where my head's
Well,
at.
no, is it?
This has nothing to do with anything. I'm just saying, like, personally, we just had the Michter's 10-year rye.
Well, yeah, this is nothing against that.
The Redemption 10-year rye bullet, or barrel strength, barrel proof,
Yes.
whatever. And then, like, Seagrass and some of these other ryes that we have, it's like,
This doesn't
tickle my
fight against
fancy
it.
personally. So,
So would you say?
if this was more, I think this at like a 115
Oh, you're thinking a
would
little
be,
less proof.
yes. I think that high proof is just like.
Would you
kinda
be
killing me.
willing to try a different single barrel? Like,
Yeah.
would you
Oh, yeah.
say possibly this batch in particular you're not
It
a
might
fan
be
of, but
this
maybe
batch,
there's
yeah.
a different one
Yep.
that's like,
Yep.
yeah,
Exactly. This it just
This
feels,
one in particular,
it
you're
feels
saying, no.
rough and like edgy. I don't
Okay,
know.
fair. What do you think?
It's gonna seem like I'm fence sitting hard, but I'm gonna try it.
Yeah,
And I'm really not trying to sit on the fence at all, to be honest with you. Like your both of your opinions didn't have any effect on what I decided
right.
officially to say. But so I'm gonna try officially on this bottle, because I do think that it is a little rough, right?
Yeah.
And like I think I could only have like a pour of this, and then I would have to be done for the night, because it's so classic barrel proof Jack Daniels to me.
Right.
Where it's like even those smaller bottles that we like to buy to try those barrel proof bourbons.
Yeah, the little 375. Yeah.
Yeah, like even those, like I got to be in the mood for it.
Right.
And it's such a okay. I'm gonna have one.
Well, they're 130 proof, man. I mean, they're spicy.
You know, and it's gonna hurt my throat a little bit afterwards. It's gonna not feel so good. I can only have one and then I'm done.
Right.
So that's where this lands for me right now. But I do see the potential in it. I think that it's good whiskey. I wouldn't say that it's bad at all. I really enjoy the nose, like you said. It's got that like
the nose
heavy
is great.
burnt
Yeah.
like caramel thing, which I haven't really.
The
smelled
nose is nuts on it.
On
I
any
agree.
whiskey, to be honest with you. It's a very unique nose. But yeah, it's just I mean, I don't know. At $65, like if I find one, I'm gonna buy it.
But you're gonna probably try to aim for a
I'm
different
contradicting
batch.
myself right now because I will buy it.
Well, yeah, but
because
you've
I wanna
tried
try
it.
Yeah,
You've tried it. That's
but
why
I would
you're
say
telling them to try it.
if you like Jack Daniels and if you like the barrel proof Jack Daniels products, by all means buy this. You're gonna like it. If you aren't a big fan of Jack Daniels, you're not gonna like this at all. This is so barrel proof.
And let's be
Yeah,
real, like
it's
Jack
classic
Daniels
Jack.
has that distinct thing,
Right, it is.
whatever they do, and you taste it in every one of their products. Yeah, so
It's almost like a hint of banana. You always get that little.
I get like a limey, like
A lime?
a
Oh, yeah,
limey
yeah.
whiskey, like bitter thing that
No, I get that.
you can
yeah.
taste it in their regular Jack set. You know,
It's
Lucky
something to do
Seven.
with their mash bill, whatever they're doing.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty damn good.
It's good. Yeah.
it's not bad.
It's
not
65
bad at
bucks.
all.
$65.
I just for me personally, like there's other ryes, I would be like, yes.
But you probably
versus-
reach for a Stellum Rye before.
Oh my
this.
gosh.
Yeah.
Still a rye black.
Well, black's more
Oh,
expensive.
okay, sorry.
Well,
regular
speaking
rye, it's
of,
like 40.
we will do a blind
Yes.
of a few barrel proof.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
excited
probably gonna
about
do that.
that.
We're probably gonna throw this in there.
This is in there.
Yeah.
We have to do barrel proof ryes, black, this, and Redemption.
Redemption.
And
And then
maybe
we're gonna
something
do
else
Michter's
that-
10 probably and something.
Well, I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll figure it out.
But thank you guys for watching. Have you tried their new flagship bottles they're going to be launching at all the stores? I don't know. We haven't had like the 2020 special release. I know he's got one. Waiting to try that one at some point. But
$1 million.
so curious if you guys have tried them in comparison to that. There's been some videos online going through those. Mixed feelings on it. You know, obviously, like we said, this is a single barrel, so there might be better ones. So we could be wrong.
yeah, that's what
Again, this was the one from early January, so that was our batch at 131. Love to hear from you guys. Please comment down below. Let us know how we're doing on the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. There's going to be a video right here popping up. It's going to be awesome. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.
All for one and one for all.
Cheers.